Next up on the channel, we've got the Iron Grenadier Bat from G.I.Joe Classified series on Way I Got It Figured.
The way I got it figured.
What's up, figure fans? Way I Got It Figured, back with another G.I.Joe Classified series review. This time we're looking at number 134, the Iron Grenadier Bat. So in the last G.I. Joe Classified series video I noted that I did have the Iron Grenadier Bat, and I couldn't find it. I basically misplaced it when I did the Dark Lord video, which is a little while ago now. So the Iron Grenadier Bat, I did locate him, and here he is. So we're gonna try and make this a pretty quick video. It's the same bat with the head from the Arctic bat, which I've definitely covered on this channel. It's got the saw arm as well that came with that one too. But you know, we're gonna give them a review so that I can get Footloose up next. So as always, we're gonna go over the packaging, get the figure out, compare with some other figures, and get you out of here with some final thoughts. Starting right off break with the package, we've got the nice Iron Grenadiers call out on there on the Cobra packaging. And the Iron Grenadiers, as I went into ad nauseum in the last video, was my favorite sort of third faction for G.I. Joe back in 1988. The Iron Grenadiers did not get a bat in A Real American Hero, but they've given them bats for Classified series, and then there's a little bit more of a kind of crossover in the Energon universe comics that are going on from Image right now, Skybound. Destro's more aligned with Cobra, but yet he still has his own thing going on the side, so he has bats too. And it does make a certain amount of sense. Destro's the one who builds the bats in the first place. So he's looking pretty cool on the side. He's got the new upgraded head. You got your nice figure photography on the back with a bunch of bats standing around waiting for orders. Saw arm ready to roll. Iron Grenadiers logo on his arm, even though it's a different Iron Grenadiers logo than other figures have. And a nice inset of the cyborg arm. You've got the Iron Grenadier bats file card symbols, which are Environmental Specialist 3, Laser Energy Weapons 2, Hand-to-Hand Combat 2, and Siegecraft 2. Pretty nice artwork of the bat here. So that's our look at the packaging. We're going to get them out and see what we can see. Okay, so we've got the bat out, Battle Android Trooper, and all of his accessories. And I like the mix on this. They gave him all the traditional weapons of the Battle Android Trooper. So number 34 in the line was the Battle Android Trooper, or number 33, one or the other. And he's got all the weapons that version came with, but it also has the saw arm that the Arctic bat came with. And you've got two chest pieces, and they're clear. One's the damaged one, and one is clear, regular, non-damaged. And then my favorite part is the head. Even though it's got this gold piece here, it has the red face, which is how the bat appeared on the G.I. Joe cartoon. So in the cartoon, the visor was red. I'm probably going to put that on a regular bat, but maybe not, because we do know we're going to get a retro card bat, and so I'll probably get one of those just to have one with the red face for the cartoon nostalgia. So you got the Bat pistol, but painted up with a gold stock. The claw hand, flamethrower hand, machine gun hand or laser hand, whatever you want to call it, and the backpack. Of course, stock, it comes with the upgraded head from the Arctic Bat. And I like it because one of the things with the bats is they're supposed to be unpredictable and they don't really discern friend from foe or whatever. But if anybody was going to have an upgraded bat that, was going to work out the kinks, so to speak, it would be Destro. So as far as the bat itself, it is the exact same figure, but the paint apps make it look different. So it's got gold and red highlights to make it an Iron Grenadier's bat, but otherwise it's the exact same figure. So we're going to get him geared up real quick. Be right back. All right, so we've got our Battle Android Trooper geared up with his extra bits off to the side. And, he looks pretty cool like that. But I wanted to show him, just geared up without the alternate head on. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. So if you pop the head, put on the classic head, that's how it looks. And to be honest, it looks cool. I like it. But I'm probably going to leave the new head on it, sort of like they've done, and either put one of these heads on one of my classic bats or wait until I get the retro card figure. But that's how he looks with that head. All right, so here he is back in sort of stock mode. So next, we're going to get him compared with some other Iron Grenadiers. All right, so we've got some comparisons here. We've got the founder of the Iron Grenadiers, Destro, in the back with an Iron Grenadier Elite Trooper and Dark Lawn. I have Metalhead handy, but he's not going to fit in the frame. I don't have to show everybody every time. But, that's your Iron Grenadiers minus Metalhead. And, I think these guys look great. I like how they look together. They're sort of following the pattern of Destro. And, I want to say, you haven't seen any other bats on this. I mean, I did get the Arctic bat. I thought it was different enough. I like the reuse on that, how they did that. But I don't get like every flavor of bat. I did not buy the Crimson bat. I just like the idea of let's put everything in every subgroup. The Python Patrol bat, didn't want to do that either. Even though the Python Patrol bat makes a certain amount of sense, the Crimson bat, it's just a money grab. This, it's working for Destro. It's not a Cobra bat, it's a Destro bat. So that works for me. So here it is. So there you go. That's a good look at the bat. We're going to move on to final thoughts. Final thoughts on G.I. Joe Classified Series number 134, the Iron Grenadier's Bat. The Bat is a great figure. It's always been a great figure. When it came out, I really feel like that was sort of like the turbocharging of G.I. Joe Classified. It's one of the first figures where they stopped putting pins in the newer figures. It's one of the first figures to get holes in the weapons for blast effects, which is all things we just take for granted now. It was definitely like a come up of the G.I. Joe Classified series line at that time. I believe it was number 34. It was either 33 or 34. Either their Alley Viper was 33 and this was 34. It actually seems like it makes more sense for it to be 34 because this is number 134. So that's literally 100 um, releases before this. So I think it's 34. I have to look. But whatever it is, 33 or 34, the Bat was a great figure, and this one continues in that tradition, but this time it's doing it for Destro. Now, I didn't buy extra copies of this. I only got the one. I don't really want to army build anymore. But maybe I probably could have got two of them. But every time you do, you're just taking up more space. So I really like to keep it to one. But if I was going to army build something, I probably would army build this one. And I already have a small army of bats as it is. So, but I like it. I'm glad they did one for the Iron Grenadiers. I think that it just makes a lot of sense, even within the in fiction universe, kind of a deal of classified series. And so I was down for it, and I got it. So that will do it for this one. I want to thank you guys for watching, supporting the channel. We're going to keep coming with the videos, and hopefully you'll tune in. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Like I said, we're trying to grow our footprint in the action figure space. Love to have you with us for that. Till next time, everybody stay safe, happy collecting. See you on the next video. Peace.
The way I got it figured.